Kindly tell the Honorable Court whether you noticed any discrepancy or falsity in said SAL-N. Answer by Ms. Jacinto Henares. I noticed a lot of discrepancy in the SAL-N that I saw, that the media gave me, because I measure it in relation to the SAL-N I have to submit. End of quote. My question is, showing to you these documents previously marked as Exhibits A up to N-1.
What document is that?
Inclusive.
What document is that?
SAL-Ns, Your Honor. Are these the SAL-Ns of Chief Justice Renato Corona, copies of which were given to you by that media person while you were in the holding room of the Senate on January 19, 2012?
No basis, Your Honor.
Why
We are
no
sorry
basis?
to object, Your Honor. And
Why
we
no-
will explain if we are allowed.
Why no basis?
Because there are very...
I quoted the transcript.
proceed.
Yes, you are quoting, but there is only one SLN that was discussed in that question. You are now presenting a lot of SLN, so no basis.
Generic, plural. The witness can clarify that, Your Honor, whether it was just 1 year SLN or from 2002 up to 2010. That's why I'm asking the witness
Witness
to
may
clarify.
answer, come on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Witness examining the documents shown to him by the private prosecutor, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. It seems to be the same document, sir.
It seems to me.
The same document to what?
To the SAL-N that was given to me by the media person that was marked supposedly as exhibits.
Given to you by?
Media.
One of the media person when they tried to interview me.
Why? The Bureau of Internal Revenue does not have a copy of the SAL-N?
Sir, the National Internal Revenue will only have, the Bureau of Internal Revenue will only have a copy of SAL-N when we request from the custodian of the SAL-N.
So you did not have the SAL-N before it was given to you by the media?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
So proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
These SAL-Ns are for what year?
From 2002 up to 2010, when he was already a member of the High Court, Your Honor.
Of
2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010.
10. Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Maybe of the Chief Justice.
Of Chief Justice
Thank
Renato
you, because
Corona.
he's being blamed for allegedly, he's being faulted for allegedly not filing his SAL-N.
So-
It now appears that
So the Chief
2000
Justice filed for those
Yes.
years?
As
for
per
those years.
Exhibits A.
No. The court would like to know.
Yes, Your Honor.
Those are SAL-N of the Chief Justice for those years mentioned.
But tainted
No,
by...
for this. Just answer the question.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, what is your comment?
Tainted by violations as to accuracy, truthfulness,
That
and
is your-
timeliness.
That is your opinion. You
Well,
have
Your
not-
Honor, I was just...
You have not shown yet that
Yes, Your Honor.
they're inaccurate. So I'm just asking a factual statement from you. Those
Yes.
are SAL and for the Chief Justice for the years mentioned.
Yes,
Those
Your-
are facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
May I proceed, Your Honor? I invite your attention once again, Madam Witness, to this SALN, which you already identified and previously marked as Exhibits A up to N-1 inclusive. What were the discrepancies you noticed or noted in this SALN?
Objection.
For the-
Wait a minute. I think
We're going to, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
is this witness competent to testify on those discrepancies?
Yes, Your Honor, because the
Why?
defense,
Why?
the defense no less,
No. Why? Why?
because
Why is he competent?
she is filing her own SALN, the defense qualified her as an
No.
expert witness
Oh, wait.
during their cross-examination, Your Honor.
Counsel, you did not qualify this as an expert witness. There is a procedure to qualify a person as an expert witness. Please,
I am fully aware of that.
please do so. You are directed to qualify her as an expert witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Madam Witness, how long have you been in the government service?
In this,
This is no longer redirect, Your Honor. The redirect, the coverage of redirect, Your Honor, are only matters taken up in the cross. This we have never.
I'm
we have-
complying. That is,
We asked the witness very categorically well whether she is testifying solely on the basis of the document.
Actually, may I suggest, Mr. Counsel, for the prosecution, produce evidence aliunde to prove the discrepancies.
Your Honor, please, just one brief
No,
manifestation.
I'm suggesting this to you. That's the procedure.
Yes, Your Honor, but may I also be allowed to respectfully point out, Your Honor,
Yeah.
the conclusive presumption under Section 2, Rule 131 of the Rules of Court, which applies suppletorily, and which is the applicable provision in the absence of a
What is
similar
that?
rule. In the absence of a similar rule in the Senate impeachment rules.
What is the presumption?
The conclusive presumption is whenever a party has, by his act, by his own declaration, act, or omission, intentionally and deliberately led another to believe a particular thing true and to rely upon such belief, he cannot, in any litigation arising out of such declaration, act, or omission, be permitted to falsify it. Hindi po kami ang nag-qualify sa witness po. Defense counsel ang nagtanong sa ating testigo kung ano-ano ang mga discrepancies nakita sa SALN ni Chief Justice Corona. Seryoso pong pagtatanong yun.
Yes,
Hindi natin masabi na nagbibiro lang yung
That's correct.
si
Tama po.
Justice Cuevas. Ngayon po, bakit natin pigilan, and I say this with all due respect, bakit pipigilan ng defense
Oh, sige.
ang katotohanan na lilitaw dito? Tinanong nila ang
Ano yun?
witness.
Let the witness answer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
for year 2002, there's 9 properties that were not reported in his SALN. No? The discrepancies. Then for year 2003, the SALN did not show also the 9 property from Marikina. And then the property in La Vista, instead of 3 million, should have appeared as 11 million. The other property, TCTN 35812, which was reported at 821,080, should have been reported at acquisition cost of 2.508. And therefore, his net worth is understated because the net worth he reported was 7 million when it should actually be 14 million, not including the Marikina property, which were not reported. Now, for year 2004, again, the same discrepancy, the property in Marikina, There's another property in Diliman, Quezon City, TCT number 141891 that was not included in the SALN. The condominium certificate title for the columns of 3.589 or a total of 27,235,000. Or his net worth should actually be 21,065,000, whereas it was reported at 7 point something. For year 2005, again, the discrepancies that I mentioned. Then there's the Fort Bonifacio property that should have been reported on this year. And then the net worth that he showed is 8.3 million, whereas it should be 31.224.940. That's for year 2006. For year 2007, same thing. It should have a net worth of 24,735,000, whereas it only show a net worth of 11 million. For 2008, his net worth is the same. There are discrepancies there. The net worth should be around 25 million, instead it's 12 million. Then for 2009, the net worth should actually be 52 million because of the property in Bellagio 1. And instead, the reported net worth is only 14.5. And for 2010, that's where the net worth went down. But this is because of the Charina, the La Vista sale of 18 million. So that's based on our own analysis, because we use the net worth method in assessing tax deficiency against taxpayers.
If you're with the indulgence of the
Have you issued a tax deficiency assessment?
We have just issued a letter of authority to audit them based on this finding, so we are investigating him further.
For year 2000,
For 1997, all the way up
year
to,
by year,
yes, yes, sir.
for purposes of deficiency assessment.
Yes, sir. We are auditing his taxable year
Now,
1997.
Now, the discrepancy that you mentioned refers to the non-inclusion of the real estate mentioned in this proceeding as belonging to the Chief Justice, the respondent, or only with respect to the values?
Sir, the amount we're mentioning does not
No,
even...
only with respect to the values?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Not including the one that are not included.
But the rest, meaning RES, the rest, the thing,
Yes, sir.
was included in the SAL.
No, there are some that were not included.
And there were some that were not,
Included in the
and there
SAL.
are some that were included, but the values are different.
Yes, sir.
All right.
with the kind permission of the Honorable Court.
The
We are-
gentleman, the counsel for the defense.
We are compelled to move for the striking out of the testimony of the witness on all those points, Your Honor. Because if we have to examine the articles of impeachment, there is nothing mentioned in there upon which they can predicate this kind of evidence, Your Honor. He is not being impeached for filing what we call false declaration, and this is not one of the grounds for impeachment, Your Honor.
Counsel for the defense, I'm sure that you can traverse that in your evidence in chief.
We will, but we wanted to raise a point, Your Honor, that this kind of evidence should not find...
Anyway, let it be a part of the testimony of the witness.
Okay.
Thank you, Your
Submitted,
Honor.
Your Honor.